It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
What do you think?
You have more energy, you appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know, and I wish I could tell, but I'm not sure anymore.
You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do. Do you agree with that, Zoe?
She remembers nothing.
And potentially
Nothing.
lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure that's a risk I want to take. I feel there's something I need to remember, something very important, something I need to do. But if it comes
What's
back
happening
to
with the
me,
subtitles?
what will happen to my life? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. And potentially lose everything I've built here. I guess it's a risk I'll have to take. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. It's always at the back of my mind. It's hard to focus, hard to sleep. Until I figure that out, I can't find peace. I can't move on.
Okay, so it's not word for word. It's just like, if you actually need subtitles, this gives you the gist of what's being said.
I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember. Something's nagging at me, something important. I have no idea. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Dropping out of uni and moving back in with Dad. Feeling listless, powerless. I'd lost faith in myself, in everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza.
And then something did happen.
Be careful what you wish for, right? Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I have memories of sneaking into a house filled with drug addicts. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Dad was going away. I was throwing a party. Then Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. That's right. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy.
No! No!
He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions.
They framed it on David!
That's what they
Or
said.
Damien, sorry.
He recorded a confession before he didn't want to rot away in a jail for the rest of his life, but at least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
They pinned it on him!
In what way?
Oh, forget it. Like I said, I don't remember him.
They pinned it on...
I don't
Oh my
remember
god,
anything.
the arseholes.
All I know is
They pinned it on him and then had him
frozen
killed.
my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other
world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his expose, thank God. And even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she passed away.
They got Olivia as well.
Responsible.
I
They
went
got
up there
Olivia
to
as well.
detective and people got hurt.
You're worried something else happened to you.
I can't do anything about it, so I should just not think about it. But if I do start to remember, Will I like what I find? I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone. Vanished.
Have you used a dream machine yet? It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai. We're estranged.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
That's still a thing. That's still a thing that goes on in the future. Alright.
Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neuroprogramming, artificial intelligence. I'm not sure I want to keep working in a shop for the rest of my life, but it helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honouring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Bring up Zoe's journal. Okay. There's 12 entries in this journal. Okay, well, I'm gonna read this. You guys get pausing. Actually, no, 'cause I'm probably just gonna speed it up or whatnot. I don't know. Wait, he knew. Emmy, hang on. Gabrielle knew he was alive. Or she was alive, sorry. Gabrielle knew Mum was alive. What the hell? Alright, we're dating Reza again. I hope the doctor doesn't mind. I'm just sitting here. Like, the world clearly isn't paused. He's still moving. So I hope he doesn't mind that I'm just sitting here reading my shit. Okay. Alright. So it's like England then. Or it's like living in England. There's no sun. It's always raining. There's no vegetation. Yeah, they claim to speak English, but it's littered with slang words. Yeah, this is England, alright. Like, she seems to be having fun with Reza now. But Reza dead. Remember this. Reza dead. This ain't real Reza. Came recommended from someone from the hand. So, came recommended from someone who was working behind it all. That would probably want to keep tabs on me. Okay. That is the best advertisement ever. Unreasonably long hours, shit pay. London is not beautiful, safe, prosperous. Okay, there's nothing beautiful or safe about it. Prosperous, maybe. Where's this is a disappointing list. Alright. Okay. Their sex life is awesome. That's a thing. Another mention about the sex. Okay. Alright. So she's getting on. What are you looking at? Zoe, what?
I can see our house from here. Oh no, not our house at all.
Zoe, what are you looking at?
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore.
Zoe, what are you looking at?
Roman?
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double check while I'm here. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. Maybe I shouldn't be bothered. When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Well, just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
I like this guy.
I don't know. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
What is she looking at?
4 years?
Zoe!
No, 5.
Zoe! What are you looking
I
at?
from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propast?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
She went
Are you
she
from
went
the Prague
eyeliner, or is that
district?
the lighting?
I'm originally from Poznan. My parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation states.
So
Was
all
there
of Europe
anything
is
else?
just Europe now. It's not countries, it's just Europe.
Roman seems like an interesting person, and we've never really talked about anything other than me. This could be a good time to start talking. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I be doing this? I don't know. So, what do you get up to when you're not, this?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh God.
Sorry if this is getting too personal.
That wasn't
No,
intentional.
I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't
Oh.
really do things. When I'm not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh God.
Oh. And how does your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages.
I'm just breaking this
I'm
game
not
now,
good
aren't
at
I?
taking care of myself.
Really?
See now, I don't know anything about game design, but I've never understood why they'll make the head and then put the eyes and nothing else in the head. Like, why not just have the eyes on the model? Why? Like, does it add anything? I don't know.
So, Roman is single and spends too much time by himself. He could really do with a social life. You should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not the best person to ask. I'm, a homebody.
Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Seriously, what is your head doing?
I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. It's very confusing. I should probably just cut it short, but I'm also curious. Cat, meet curiosity. Hello, curiosity. Oh,
I get it, because curiosity killed the cat.
I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Flirt, I'm not quite... So,
Flirting get!
You could show me what I'm looking at sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's, you know.
Right. Yes. Of course. That line of patient and doctor, that line.
Yes. Good. I'll look forward to that. I should finish,
I don't know why, but just how it... Instead of saying, like, flirting, or, like,
I figured
Roman will
we talked.
remember that, it said flirting get!
No, that would be a bad thing.
I don't know why, but just saying flirting get, it just got to me.
And do what, exactly? Tussle his thick hair? Give him a peck on the chin? Throw myself on him? No, I'll just stand. Over here. And
No, okay.
do what, exactly? The doc's been good for me, I think. And good to me.
Oh,
I
sorry.
do need someone to talk to
I didn't
about,
know you were still here.
about things. I feel horrible
No,
about... See
no,
you next
no,
week?
keep the flirt.
Take care,
Keep the
Sophie.
flirt. The flirt has happened. Flirt get.
I see... No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home. If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune. It looks real. Not the sort of thing you'd expect to find in a therapist's office. Knock on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. IKEA's plastique just doesn't cut it.
IKEA's still a thing. Like 200 years in the future.
No therapist's office would be complete without a chaise longue. Never used it. Would feel like a dork. I could take a nap and wake up with the doctor leaning over me and... No, stop it. Stupid authority figure sexual fantasy. Time to leave. I
No.
could...
I'm loving this. I'm loving this so much.
Leaning over me. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. It's on shrink stuff. Shrinky books.
I should leave, but I'm enjoying myself too much here. Oh no, that's everything. Alright. Alright, see you, Doc. We'll talk about the sex stuff later. Oh, that amused me far more than it should. Far more than it should.